You don't need to be a collector of art to have artwork in your pocket. Because Australia, here we go, Australia has artwork on their money. These are amazing. Now, I was so kindly, I'm humbled, I was sent these notes by Ben. And he sent a little letter, so let's give it a quick read. Hi Rob, these notes have come all the way from Portland, Victoria in Australia. Check it out on Google, it's a lovely coastal town. I know you're planning on coming to Australia in September, so if you're in the area and want to catch up, you're more than welcome. Regards, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Honestly, so I took an interest in the Australian notes because I found out that they were the first ever polymer notes in the world. And then we looked at how they're made, and then I looked at the designs. Now, each design, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have 5 separate videos, if not more actually, it might be more, because on each of the notes, there are different historical characters, people on them that have made Australia what Australia is. Now, obviously, the first one, I'm not sure if I need to do one for this. This is Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of England. Now, I love these. Each one, it's got your Parliament building on the back as well. Now, what I actually really interests me about this is on each one, along the clear section, it's got the star, and then it's got a different bird on each one with different plants. Now, don't ask me to tell you what those birds are, because I don't really know. This £5, it's not pound, it used to be pounds. This $5, please ignore me if I say pound. The $5 is that sort of purpley colour. Really, really nice. The 10, then you've got the 10. On one side, you have Mary Gilmore. I'm going to learn about Mary Gilmore, definitely. On the other side, you've got Banjo Patterson. This is the sort of the green... What bird is that? Hang on. I'm trying to see. Oh, hard to see with the light. But there's different birds. It looks like a cockatoo. I think it might be a cockatoo on there. But it shows the history. So, for example, you can see the image around Mary Gilmore and Banjo Patterson. Each one is a work of art. Then the 20. Now on the 20, you got Mary Reeby. I think it's Reeby. And then you have John Flynn on that side. The bright orange deserty colour on this one. I think this is possibly one of my favourites because it's that... I think this sort of colour reminds me of Australia. You think of Uluru and out in the middle of Australia where it's dark red sands. Then the 50. There's the 50. On one side, Edith Cohen. On the other side, David Unaipon. And there's a swan on that one. I think it's a swan. This also has got that the sand colour, the desert colour, but also I'm just getting the sort of with the hint of green along there, the sort of the symbol of growth, of vegetation, of nature coming through. Now, whether or not that is what it is, that's just what it's giving me. You know, through the dry, you're still getting the green life. Then you've got the 100. Now the 100 is awesome. So you've got Nellie Melba on that side and John Monash on the other side. Now I don't know these characters, as I said, so I will have to learn about them. But a nice fan on that side. See the fan? I just think these are interesting, and they really are. And there's something I've noticed about them as soon as I got them. They are very long. The 20, 50 and 100, they are so long, but they extend out. They're the same height and they just extend out to be longer. So when you've got them, they just extend out. Now I haven't got the 50, but I have got, let's get the English pound. So on the £5, you got the Queen, then you got Winston Churchill. And it's just a bit of a dull green. It's not very exciting. It's not very vibrant. On the next one, Jane Austen. Jane Austen on the next one. Still Quite plain, quite boring, not very nice at all. Then you've got Joseph Mallard William Turner. I would love to know who that was. Now, but the difference with this is, so this is almost like a TV, how the sizes go up on a TV, because these increase diagonally. So I'm trying to level them up. These increase diagonally. So as you can see, they get taller and they get longer. But just compare the 100 to the 20. Just, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. The difference, let's probably put it that way to see the length. The Australian money is so long. I'm gobsmacked. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to spend this. I'm going to try and frame this up the best I can. I'm going to frame it up because, honestly, as I said, this is artwork. It really is artwork. I'm going to frame it up and I'll put it up somewhere and I won't spend it. I won't be spending it because I just appreciate just the effort that's gone into making these. And I think this is the best money that you can find because you know exactly which each note is. You know which each note is. They're all vibrant colours. Every other country, now, all right, granted, you've got some colour in the pounds, but it's just boring. And then you get some countries like America that it's all green, they're all the same size, you know, you don't know which note you're picking up. And I just think, honestly, I don't think Australians appreciate this. I don't think you appreciate this. Now, in some upcoming videos, I'm going to explore the different characters on these notes. So, as I said, Nellie Melba, John Monash, that's on the 100, Edith Cohen, and David Unaipon. I'm going to learn about Mary Reeby and John Flynn. I think John Flynn is definitely to do with aeroplanes. I'm going to learn possibly more about Banjo Paterson and Mary Gilmore. So I'm going to learn about them because that is your history, right? Just as much as, for example, Jane Austen is our history. Joseph Mallard William Turner is our history. That's bad because I don't know him. Yeah, Jane Austen and Winston Churchill. You know, I love that banknotes can represent your country. You know, that is what you are. That is that's your history. That is what has made Australia what it is. That is what made the UK what it is, whether it's good or bad. For example, Winston Churchill, not sure. Ben, honestly, incredible. Thank you so much for sending that to me. Hopefully you'll look forward to the videos where I explore and learn about these guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join the Discord server. There's merchandise down below. There's Pixie merchandise, AFL football, rugby, and cricket merchandise as well. So you can buy t-shirts, jumpers, hats, etc. down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.